And so when I looked at that, I recognized what he is telegraphing here. He is telegraphing that out of the concerns that heaven has, the greatest concern is that we take care of God's babies. The greatest concern. Now, we do all of these other things in ministry. Oh, God knows we do them well. We build the best choirs and the best singing groups, and we have the best meetings and conferences, and they all are internal. They all reflect back internally, and that's a nice thing. But what I see here in Matthew 25, 35, and 36 is that heaven has a concern about his babies, that is God. And I put this to the class today, this morning. I said, which of you having a child that was living in a far country and you didn't know that they had needs and that they were in a very difficult place, and a stranger takes care of your child, a stranger makes sure that your child is safe, and the strangers make sure that your child is healed or is made well of a condition that they may have, or that they are lacking something, that they receive what they lack. And then you months later find out that that stranger took care of your child. How would you feel about that stranger? Right? And so I thought about that. God is the parent in a far country, and the sinner are his children who are separated from him. And the church assembly, we are the ones who are strangers to minister to them. And so when he talks about, well done, thou good and faithful servant, and you've read that, many have heard that verse, right? That's not about because you sang on the choir. It's not about because you ushered at the door. It's not about because you drove the church bus, and God knows we need all of those things. The well done is about you ministered to my babies. You made sure you met them where they were. You made sure you spent time reaching out to bring them into me. Hence, the ministry and the word of reconciliation. So I walk away with this idea in my head that we really can't beat our chest because we're going out there and doing these things. And in point of fact, we need to go out there and do those things because God wants us to take care of his babies.